Welcome to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. In this podcast, we discuss the how-to of creating conscious leadership for business, life, and the world. With ordinary people doing extraordinary things and being truly in control of their own health, wealth, and happiness. Knowledge plus action with a plan creates magical results. Introducing your host, Julie Hogbin, author, international speaker, mentor, disruptor, and creator of conscious leadership, and property investor living in the UK. H is for health. And I have to admit, even looking at the word health for myself and thinking this is the first H I've decided to share, does seem a slightly odd word to have in there. And please remember that this initial tranche is being recorded in November, December 2020, when the world has been in lockdown, going through the COVID-19 scenario and all that entails within business and life. Companies have been shut, staff have been furloughed, people have lost their jobs, people don't know whether they've got a job. There is a lot going on which does affect health, affects the health of individuals, it affects the health of teams, it affects the health of organisations. So within this period of our life, health is vital for all of us to do what we can, where we can, when we can, to maintain our own health and also to maintain the health of the organisation that we are working in, working with, or that we own. And that's whether it's a huge conglomerate or whether we are a self-employed independent worker. It's exactly the same. Now, large organisations quite often on the health side provide staff with an employee assistance program, memberships to gym, all sorts of things. There are insurance companies who provide discounts to people through an organisation. So there's lots of ways we can do this, and ultimately it is our physical health and our mental health and our emotional health. It's not just one. And some organisations do measure the health of their organisation through customer service polls, customer service surveys, and that's internal and external. So on the word health for business in this first A to Z, I'd really like to ask you to think about how healthy are you, encompassing physical, mental and emotional. How healthy are the team that you are working in? How healthy are the team that you are managing or leading? How healthy is your division, your directorate, your organisation? So much has happened in 2020 that will negatively affect health and will continue to do so for a while to come. And again, I do not have that crystal ball. I cannot predict, and I do know it is going to be something that we need to look after, we need to care for, we need not to run away from, because if we do, it may come back and bite us in the bottom. So my very first H is health, and I wish you all of the very best with your home. Thanks for listening to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. You can contact Julie on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and hear me out. Please subscribe to her YouTube channel for how-to videos and more content. And please message Julie to have your questions answered. Until next time, remember, knowledge plus action with a plan creates magical results. See it, say it, write it, believe it, and achieve it.